Hello everyone, welcome to another interesting episode of Munchies and Thoughts. My name is Phathanani, I am your chef. Of course, I am not alone. I'm joined by this handsome man in the kitchen.
Phathanani called me handsome. Phathanani, you know I'm non-binary. Have you ever seen anybody handsome looking this beautiful?
Okay,
Binary.
So my darling, please introduce yourself. Who are you, where you from, and what's special about you?
Alright, so I'm Ofentse, known as Ofentse the face dresser. I am a makeup artist. There's a lot about me, guys. So
no, I can see there's a lot about you. Like
there's a lot. Yeah, Ofentse the face dresser. The own and fond of Style and Melodies.
Okay.
Style and Melodies photography, the studio that I have. Vele, like Lina Ofentse, from Pretoria, Klapitori, you know.
You are a jack of all trades. You mentioned so many things. Ofentse the face dresser, Ofentse the photo, what, the studio, what. A lot is happening, Babugila Makaya. We are gonna have fun with Ofentse today.
Definitely.
In the kitchen. Ofentse, thank you so much for honoring the invitation to be with me in the kitchen.
And thank you so much for inviting me, because I mean we've been having a conversation about this for like how many years now?
For years, Ofentse. Anyway, Ofentse and I are from far.
Very far. It doesn't start today. You and I met when I was in high school. When I was 17 years old. When I was 17.
You really need to hey, Ofentse.
My man, people need to know the truth.
Okay, but Abantu, they need to know the truth.
Okay, now guys,
No, it's fine.
I needed to say it. Wait, say it again. Exactly. That click. No, I wanted to say, I want the people who are
Okay.
So anyway, so Phathanani and I know each other from like 2010. No, not even 2010. I think 2009.
2009, yes.
2009,
yes.
And 2009 and those years, I'd always see you, would always bump into each other. Yeah. And I mean, you have always been this person that has always been like, you look beautiful. You are doing this shit.
Yes, I remember.
You understand what I mean? And I've always been different. When it comes to my style and everything.
No, you are different. But let's not go far.
Let's not go far.
We are doing our third season with Ofentse, and we are going far. So thank you so much for supporting Munchies and Thoughts. More interesting episodes, more interesting topics are coming. So Ofentse, today we are discussing something very important, very, very, like, it's sensitive, important.
Yeah.
Which is education versus talent versus passion. When I was sitting down thinking about this, I'm like, Ofentse would be the suitable candidate
for this, yes.
This week, because of the job that you're doing. You already mentioned so many things, and they heard you. So, Ofentse, that's what we are discussing with you today. But before that, I decided to prepare something nice. As you like, please. I am a fish fan.
Can you please? I'm a seafood fan.
So I am gonna prepare the fresh fillets. On a scale.
And they look so scrumptious. They look so thick.
Yes,
love it.
Because we love thick things in this kitchen. So I'm gonna prepare this, and I'm gonna prepare with your vegetables, roasted vegetables. It's very nice because I'm gonna prepare this. I'm gonna do this creamy. So when this goes in your vegetables, it's gonna gel.
Yeah.
But I will be using your butter, unsalted butter. I'm gonna put my onion, red and green pepper, my fish spice, a little bit, not a lot.
So the red, green and pepper is gonna go in the fish.
Remember I said I'm gonna make it creamy.
Yeah.
So me making it creamy, the fish would go out, and then remember we still need to garnish.
My man, I mean, I'm not a chef. So when I'm asking you like this, I'm asking you from a ghetto side. They're like, okay, so is this gonna go in there?
I wanted you to come and cook. And
You would have regretted
That's what I wanted.
it. You would have regretted. I was gonna be like, yo, buy fish fingers.
I was like, okay. I was gonna be like, okay, Ofentse. But anyway, and then I will be 1 tablespoon of your olive oil.
Because I've been trying to lose weight. Guys.
You're looking sexy.
I will
be using salt and black pepper. I love the mix. And I will use my cream as well.
So that makes I love black pepper wholeheartedly. And the fact that there's something that comes as a combo makes me happy. Yes. So wait, where can people get that? And then what's happening with it? Like, tell me more about this.
It's just your normal black pepper and your salt. They are mixed together. You can get it any shops.
Is it? Yes. And then in terms of me, who loves more black pepper? Like, obviously, I cannot put as much. Like, I put black pepper on everything, right? I love black pepper. Yes. So now I'm just worried about, like, if I'm mixing it together, like,
I think for you, because you said you love black pepper,
I'll have to add.
So I think you must have them separate.
Nah.
Because it will assist you. It will help you because you love one more and
the other.
Because if you want to have black pepper more, you gotta have more salt as well.
Yeah, exactly. But I like that.
And then I'm gonna add my Chardonnay white wine as well. So before I go and cook, can you give us an overview, like education, talent, passion? What's going on? Please don't mind me. I will be starting my cooking while we are talking. So
no problem.
Shy, honey.
No problem. So the educational aspect of my life, or in general?
No, just general.
General. So you did mention earlier when you are introducing your episode that, you know, there's education versus passion versus talent, right?
Yes.
And I'd say that is a very important conversation for a lot of us to have, especially our community. Because how many of us have gone to the educational system knowing that our capabilities aren't for that, not even capabilities, but our passions aren't for that. So when you mention education, passion, and talent, I would say that that's a mix of everything.
Yes.
I'm a makeup artist for 10 years right now, but I can attest to you and I can promise you, there's not a time where all these 3 elements did not have to meet and intertwine together.
Okay.
You know, you can be an artist for as long as you want and be very good at it.
Yes.
But there are certain elements and key elements, things that you need for you to like have a sustainable career and a business or a career that is forthgoing and ongoing. Passion, talent. You have the talent, right?
Yes.
But talent alone is not enough.
Wow. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Talent alone is not enough and could never be enough. Like, talent alone is not enough. And I'm going to say it again. Talent alone is not enough. You need discipline. And discipline comes with a sense of education. I get it when somebody educates you about something. Uguti, Mamela, Phathanani. You've been trying to have this built on, which I absolutely love. So talent alone, it can never be enough, because education comes from when you are taught discipline. And when I mean discipline
as I said, don't mind me, because I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay. So
don't worry.
Keep on educating me, of course.
Right. So talent alone is not enough, because you need so much discipline for you to acquire the dreams that you want to acquire and have. Right. So as a makeup artist for like 10 years in the industry, I've had maybe, I think, 3 years of my life using talent alone.
Sorry, it's been 10 years.
10 years.
Wow.
Literally 10 years of being a makeup artist and being talent for 3 years and talent alone.
You know what? Okay, Kamakula. It's fine. Let's just finish the cooking so that we'll go far and far and far. Nizizweleke babukile bamakhaya usechazile ukuthi talent alone is not good enough, because it's something that kills a lot of people.
I think it does.
I've got a talent, so I don't need other things.
Yo.
Talent yodwa ayisebenzi. Go on, if you don't get opportunities to expose your talent, which means you are doomed.
And also, even if you get talents, you get opportunities to expose your talent.
Yeah.
If you're not equipped, you will not know what to do with the opportunities.
Wow.
Because all you have is talent, but you're not equipped to furthermore the talent, to stretch it further to work for you.
Wow. Nizwile ke uchazile Ofentse okuningi, but sisabuya futhi makuleyo emakhaya sizoya deep manje. Uchazile ukuthi even if you are not equipped, it will be a problem for you to stretch that talent, because talent is something that is given by God, isn't it?
Definitely, it's grace, it's favor, it's you being chosen, it's purpose. But as a human being, you must work your way into aligning to that gift.
It's it's favor. Siyabuya. Yes, my angel. The food now. Now we are going far now. No. Please talk to me. I just cooked for you.
Mamela him. I can manzu. I can make Mozwana. I can manzu. Like, oh, Mara, I feel like come on. The whole time you've been speaking to you, I don't know West one. I even tried.
Okay,
wait, but before we get there, I just want to say I gave you an assignment.
Yes.
When you invited me and I said, look, I love seafood, I love fish, and I love veggies. And what you did here,
Okay.
Johnny.
Okay.
Njani, I know I was with you, but I'm not a chef, guys. Not a chef. I don't know what Phathanani did, but whatever Phathanani did, it's what's supposed to happen.
You know, the interesting part is, this is a simple meal. And I always say, don't complicate people. Don't complicate people, because this is simple. It's just your roasted veggies with your olive oil, your black pepper and salt, then oven for 40 minutes. And then your fish, it's a fresh one. I love fresh one, like fresh egg, not the frozen one. Because it comes like iba. So I did introduce the ingredients in front of you, and I did this in front of you. But anyway, it's a story for another day. You need to come for lessons.
No, very soon.
Okay. So, Ofentse, right now, business of the day. Yes. We're speaking about talent versus passion and education. So I want to ask, you mentioned so many things earlier on. That's why I cut you.
Yeah.
So is talent, passion, education the same?
I'll tell you this one thing, Nam. There are certain things that we are taught in schools, educational systems that we're not taught on the streets, and when we are crafting our talents, right? So when you said passion versus talent and versus education, I was like, that's a very vast conversation to have, and that's a very fundamental conversation to have, and that's a very, at the same time, critical conversation to have, because all of those things in a way balance each other. So there's never going to be a time where we are going to verse each to each.
Yes. Yes,
You
okay.
understand what I mean? Even though our context of our conversation is verse and verse and verse, talent versus passion versus education.
Yeah.
However, I mean, you can go to school for like as much years as you can. Oh, but then, okay. As I'm saying this, a lot of things are coming to mind.
I love that because
A lot of things are coming to mind. Exactly. No, for real. Because we are here to have conversations and open conversations.
Yes.
Nah? I'll tell you this. You can go to school and have education and study whatever you want to study, and even if you study the arts, even if you study whatever. But there are certain things that talent cannot give you.
I think it's going back what you said that
Excuse me?
talent alone is not good enough. Now it's linking what we are saying now, or as much as you're still gonna go,
Brother.
Yes.
And there's a lot of things that education cannot give you that talent can give you.
okay,
Because there is no teacher that can tell you. No, there is, but they can measure things for you, né? Phathanani, as a chef, look, I love referencing cooking to makeup. You know why? I'm a facilitator, and I love referencing cooking to makeup. My theory and ideology of makeup is that before you can know the art of makeup, you must know the ingredients of makeup.
Okay.
Before you know the art of cooking, you must know the ingredients of cooking.
Of course, because you can't.
Because exactly, you can never come to a stove and cook without going through the journey of understanding ingredients.
The ingredients, yes.
You need to be a master of that before to get to
The final product.
the final product. And I would like to say that's a sense of education versus talent. Because sometimes you can be talented but not know the ingredients to put together a meal or a feast.
Wow. Okay.
Exactly. You can have the skills to draw but not understand what is a wet paint and what is a dry paint.
So I think that's its education.
That is more on the educational
Yes,
side.
yes, yes. Yeah.
It is a very, 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 very fundamental thing for people to understand that it doesn't mean that, oh my gosh, yeah, me, I'm talented.
Forgive me, I tear when I'm happy, when I'm sad. So now I'm so happy because I'm learning a lot from you.
Are
so
you tearing up?
Yeah, just
Or
keep
do you
on
have something in
going.
your eye?
No, darling.
Like-
I'm not like, I'm being honest. That's me.
No, for real. Like I'm in this game for I call it a game, but it's not a game. I'm in this life for 10 years because when you do something for a long time, you start becoming it.
And the offense, I'm sorry to cut you. You know why I'm saying I'm tearing? Because I love my guest. I'm always excited when I'm inviting you in the kitchen and you know your story.
Yeah.
Remember, Manches and Thoughts is not about famous this and this. It's about people to come and educate me and other people. So hearing you saying whatever that you're saying, it makes me happy because I am learning. You mentioned something very important. It's like cooking. And I always say that because if you don't know your ingredients, it's going to be a problem for you to finish this. This is a simple meal. But because I know all the ingredients to put, it was easy. Like you, a fixed dresser.
Exactly.
I know your work, honey.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I've facilitated for almost 5 years of my career. And we live in an age where we have social media, we have easy access to things, isn't it? And people think our careers are mediocre because of how easy they can claim to get into them. Like now, anybody can get into a kitchen and be like, oh, I'm a chef too. But people don't understand that the fundamental part of everything that you do is experience and education.
Yes.
Because I've seen a lot of people who have the talent, but they do not have the education. And I'm like, babe, oh, hey, why are you mixing this and that? Because that alone is a disaster.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd never put that on a dry skin, or I'd never put that on an oily skin, or I'd never put that on this and this and that, because they don't have nobody has ever broken down to them how the theory part
Yeah.
of the industry.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't like that. Hence I say every time
Nobody loves theory, honey.
you know what I mean?
Nobody
Every time
loves
I'm
theory.
presented, I love mixing. Cooking is something that I love, but I can't cook. I don't know if you should have.
But I think you can cook. You can.
Look, I can
No.
cook.
Offense, you can, because remember, Offense, you guys.
I can cook, man.
You can,
cook,
yeah.
but I can't cook as well as you can, or as.
No, you
as
can, my angel.
as-
I think it's going back to passion.
Thank you, and you said versus. Thank you. It's not a passion of mine, and at the same time,
Yes.
but at the same time, Phathanani, I don't have the talent. I don't have the education
Okay.
to be a cook.
Okay.
It's something that I do because I'm a lifestyle goddess.
Yeah.
I love lifestyle.
Yeah.
So everywhere that I am, I try to infuse my life into ensuring that it makes me feel good.
That's what I
feel
love
good.
about you.
You understand what I mean? So I would ensure that, okay, fine, I'm gonna have a decent meal. Not that because I'm a chef.
Yeah.
Like motole wa ke tlhapito le ke
Yes.
bona ke a wela dilo. Ke le ka chance.
Yeah.
Ke no re oh tlhape ke shaile ka tsheko.
Yeah.
Mara ka go ka re ke etse. I can't make it like it.
You know what I.
Because
Yeah. You know, Ofentse, I love you so much, and you know that very well.
I know that very well.
Like,
Yeah.
and for years, and you never change. I don't know, maybe to other people, but to me, you never change who you are. And I remember when I was staying in Sunnyside, like, you still the same. Yes, we grow. That thing, we should not take it away.
I think in terms of my growth there, I've always said to a lot of people in my life that the more that I get blessed, the more humbler I can become. If there's a word humbler.
Wow.
Like the more
It's fine, we create words, honey. We create them.
English create like more. So let me create.
Now you create, now I always create. It's like my recipe, I create.
Yeah. So the higher I go in life, the more humble I become, because I just feel like the higher you go is because of grace.
Wow.
You don't go higher because of your own understanding.
Wow.
You go higher because you are blessed. You go higher because you are living your purpose. You go higher because you are one in alignment with God's purpose and story for your life. So every time I go higher, the more humble I become. Like I was cocky when I had nothing. And as soon as I started making something for myself, it took me years to understand how important it is to value how God has blessed me and how favored I am and how much He trusts me with His gifts. So the more I go, the lower in terms of spirituality I become. I'm not the type of person that goes like,
I'm gonna put it here for flies.
okay, no problem. I'm not the type of person that goes, yeah, yo, me. Like
No, but you know, I'm sorry to cut you. I always cut people. It's fine.
No,
you know what I love about you, Ofentse.
Yeah.
You okay, in my show I never bash whoever character whatsoever. But no,
offensively. So
yes,
you can,
but I need to say something. You mentioned earlier on non-binary. Is that what you said?
non-binary.
Yes. And I believe that you can be gay, you can be straight, you can be bisexual, you can.
No.
Okay.
Non-binary doesn't mean that.
Yes! I'm getting it today right. Yes.
Non-binary means I don't fall under any gender.
Okay.
So when you said he, I said no, honey.
Okay.
I'm not a he nor she.
Okay.
Just call me offensive. Because I'm a very, very I call myself an alien. Because I do not associate myself with anything in terms of sexuality and whatever. That's why I stopped going out. Because now I see that people are moving forward. You'd find places where there's a male and female toilet. For someone like me, none of them matter. I cannot go into any other.
Okay.
Now you find places where they make universal toilets, but they'll still make a male and female toilet. And that's one of the things that I stressed a lot. And I was so lucky and blessed that I had a couple of friends that were in the or are in the industry of entertainment that created that for me. And not only for me, but for everybody around me who has the same ideology of life as me.
Okay. I just learned something.
Yeah, so
Today.
it's not straight. It's not like, oh, you are, because when you are feminine as a gay person, people.
I am anyway. So, and I don't
No,
care.
look. Wait a minute. You
Okay.
are feminine, but like I wear makeup and stuff like that, right? People would associate me as she or he or whatever,
Yes.
and I'd say it's none of the above.
Ofentse.
Slow down.
Yeah. So, besisakhuluma ngemnani
Slow,
what
son.
Ofentse when you are so classic at yini mara. Look at your glass, look at your straw, mara.
No,
Kanti why?
the thing is that the whole time there, it's like you're not glasses, so you feel like what's happening, like.
No.
No, you know why? You know why? I don't like my lips cracking,
Okay.
and I love layering and filtering my lips. So, I'm so happy because, you know,
Okay.
it's
So that.
neat.
Yes. So, Ofentse. Tell me now.
Yeah.
Why is knowledge important?
I think, can I tell you one thing?
Because remember, we're talking about talent, passion, and education. So you already explained so many things, and it will be easy for you to understand exactly this question.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, can I tell you that a lot of us are knowledgeable.
Don't mind, I'm preparing a stamp here.
No, don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Remember, I'm still in my kitchen, so my kids still need to eat. Back to you anyway. Yeah.
So, a lot of us are knowledgeable.
Okay.
Yeah? Knowledge is important, but wisdom is critical.
Oh, there is wisdom.
And this knowledge.
There is knowledge.
All of us are knowledgeable.
Okay.
How many people do know about things,
Okay.
but don't still act right because they know? Knowledge, being knowledgeable, it's something, but being wise is another.
Also, you spoke about knowledge, wisdom, and wise. Profound.
Exactly. People know about things, but people aren't wise about things. People know. All of us know. All of us have social media. Most of us, not all of us. Most of us have social media. Most of us come from school. Most of us are educated, whatever. We are knowledgeable.
Okay.
But many of us don't have wisdom. And that's why
many of us don't have wisdom. Okay.
But most of us are knowledgeable and we are in the know of what needs to happen. Like we always know. You understand what I mean? And if knowledge was that critical, there wouldn't be wars, there wouldn't be hate, there wouldn't be racism, because there would be knowledge.
Wow.
If knowledge was the key thing to a better and bigger society, then there wouldn't be all these things, because I mean, I know that you are not me and I'm not you. Then that automatically would not make us fight. I know that some people are black, some people are white. That automatically would not make us hate each other. I would know that some people are straight, some people are gay, and that automatically would not make us fight. So knowledge is not the key. You all know. We all know. Everybody. That's why I keep on telling a lot of people that people know what they do to you. People understand what they're doing to you. Knowledge isn't it. Knowledge isn't it. We are fed knowledge in every corner that we turn in our lives. So I look at knowledge as, we know. However, I mean, look at it. I mean, we know. I know what would happen immediately when I would pull this plate down. It will break, right? But we will still do it. So knowledge in the world that we live in isn't the core. I wish people were wise.
So what are you trying to say to me now?
What I'm trying to say,
like you just say you wish people were wise. What are you trying to tell me or to say to me?
I wish, wisdom. When we speak of compassion, when we speak of understanding, when we speak of going out of your box, those are wise things to do. That's wisdom. Let me tell you what wisdom does.
Okay.
Wisdom literally finds your knowledge, and then wisdom becomes the web of your going forward.
Okay.
I mean, knowledge is being aware, right?
Yeah.
Knowledge is being aware. I'm aware that I've got a mukaba right now.
Okay. Yeah.
But wisdom is saying, being wise is saying, what can I do to not have it anymore?
That's wisdom.
That's wisdom.
Okay.
Knowledge is knowing. I know that I need to eat. But then how many people know that they need to eat, but they cannot generate food for themselves?
Okay.
Or find a way to find food?
Okay.
And not that I'm saying that people who are hungry don't have anything to do.
No, it's not about that. Remember, we are
I don't like
educating.
Yeah.
No. Remember, it's education, talent, passion, and then I pose the question, knowledge, which is still in line with what we are talking about.
My biggest fear in life, I think, is being controversial, because I love being very careful of how I put things, because I'm such a person that is very careful of everything that I say, because I know how powerful something that you spit out can become.
Yes.
You know, I've experienced it. So hence I'm very calculative. So knowledge is knowing that I'm thirsty. Wisdom is finding ways to get water. Wow. It's as simple as that.
Usekhulumile okuningi, knowledge and wisdom. Yazi ukuthi you went to, yes, I know we talk about talent, passion, and education, and whatever that we are talking about, it's still in a caliber of our theme today. Okay, Ofentse, thank you so much. Ofentse, I want to ask you a question now. Ofentse, you are a makeup artist, doing very well, my angel. And congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Doing very well. I always look at your posts. You know me. You know I'm a fan.
And you've always been. But I've never. I think more. I wouldn't call you someone who's a fan. I call you a supporter.
Okay, I'm upgraded supporter. But thank you so much.
Yeah, I mean, also as I was explaining knowledge to wisdom, and there's a difference. I mean, a fan is like, hey, Nala Jägermeister.
Yeah.
You speak about Jägermeister every day.
Yeah.
Have you bought Jägermeister? Nope. You're just a fan. There's a difference.
I didn't say that. He said that too.
So, I love Jägermeister. Yeah, I'm a supporter. So there's a huge. I really would have one day a second session of just making people understand the difference between things, because people don't understand.
I think he already gave me something that I need to talk about in the kitchen. So, Babugilba Makaya, I hope you are still having fun with us. You all know that this channel or this show, it's all about education. And today I'm having Ofentse, a good friend of mine for years, guys, not just yesterday.
I think 11 years.
Yes. So, Ofentse, I want to ask you something now. Ofentse, can talent sustain a person?
You know what, man? I think for this, and I'm gonna be the most critical and honest person, because you know why, man? I'm gonna go back to, and I'll reference your answer, and I'll answer you at the back of this. When you started Munches and Thoughts, you came to me first.
Yes.
When you were looking for a makeup artist.
I remember. Yes. Oh, yes, honey.
Everything. And when I saw how big you were growing in terms of numbers, I was very happy. And now, and not even now, even when you came to me and you pitched the idea, I knew that I was supposed to be in the first season.
Yes.
I'm glad I'm not in the
You are opening that season, honey.
I'd say this, ne? I'd say this. Talent is God-given. Talent is grace.
Okay.
There are people in this world there that cannot fuck themselves up even if they tried. They are blessed forever. In life, when they wake up, like money will follow them.
Yes.
Like there are people they are graced with that and they carry it. And I'm not saying people must do that. And I'm not saying people must test waters. No? What I'm saying is that talent is a purpose. What we call talent is a purpose. It's a God-given ability that no man can take away from you.
Wow.
So what you are supposed to do as somebody who has embodied that God-graced thing, you must now make sure that talent is a power that you must control. And by controlling it means matching it with education, matching it with knowledge, matching it with wisdom. That's talent. Because alone being bare cannot sometimes sustain you in the systems that we live in. Because if I can dance or I can do whatever and my YouTube or my video goes viral, people can see it, right?
Yeah.
That's talent and they'll acknowledge it.
Yeah.
But you know that when you go to the system, there'll be paperwork. There'll be rates. They'll ask you, what's your rate?
Dololo.
Got talent there, $200.
Dololo.
Cold drink.
Yo. You know what?
With the talent word.
I love what you saying when I offend, and it's true. It's like me as a chef. Sometimes they'll say, okay, how much you can cook for me? Then I'll like, if I'm not knowledgeable, like, what's your budget?
Exactly, ne? And ne? I wonder what's your budget and stuff like that, ne? Even if when you are knowledgeable, there's so many elements into building a brand. I remember I once said to a friend, my friend, I'm moving from being self-employed to being a business owner.
And you are Ofentse.
Because those are two different things. Because when I was self-employed, I used to be like, there's a gig happening in my thinking, I need to go. There's something, I need to go. I was self-employed, right?
Yes.
And I worked hard to become a business owner so that I can be at the core of my business and be like, I can send people around. I can now be like, my studio, go to the studio, do this, do that, do that. It's not a thing that comes. People think having a team means money does not buy you success. You can have the money. If you don't have the vision, you will not be able to do anything, because a team requires you to have a vision. You can have a team you can have people that answer your phone every day and be a queen. Mara, that team is led by who? Your vision. People think having a budget, now that I can open a shop, it makes me have an easygoing thing. Like, yeah, I was able to open a shop, but are you visionary?
Thank you so much. I'm still doing a job. Very important point. If you are an entrepreneur, if you are a business person, I hope you picked one or two things from Ofentse, because he mentioned something very important. I took it away as well because I'm gonna use it. Vision and budget. You can have millions, but are you a visionary person?
If you have no vision, because all those millions are gonna go down to the drain. A vision is saying, because can I tell you one thing, man? A lot of people are so skilled and vision, but they don't have the budget. A vision and a budget is saying, that I have this vision, and as a chef, I can already cook. All I need is someone to do my marketing. and my whatever and whatever. But the minute that you think that you can come with 10 million and hire people to do everything for you, that's a problem.
That's a
Because
problem.
when there's an emergency, you won't be able to solve it because you were never the core of it.
Wow, this is beautiful, and thank you so much for raising it, because we've got this thing very good. It's like material. Some
Exactly.
people, they like, if I've got this and this and this, I'll have everybody. Forgetting good, it's not about that. If people they wanna go, they will go. If people they wanna stay, they will
Thank
stay.
you.
It's
And,
not
hence I mentioned talent as a God.
given, yes, and grace, yes.
Exactly.
So I want, sorry, okay, talent we did. Passion. I'm going to passion much. I guess because we already mentioned talent and education a lot. Passion, man. You know, people like get pushing passion, get pushing passion.
Passion. Let me tell you something. Passion for one is something that you love, right?
Okay.
And before I go far with passion, is that how many things have you fallen out of love with?
I mean, honey, even Abba fan.
Mamela, self. I'm single, and you know why? Because man, I don't have the time and the patience for the passion.
Yeah.
Passion dies.
Okay, passion dies. I wanna hear that. Okay. Can the passion yafa?
Passion must be constantly be fueled.
Don't mind me, I've got a new hairstyle. It's a new system. Yes. Yes, passion, yes.
Guys, there was a thing that fell in my drink, but it's fine. Can I please have that?
You can use mine, yes.
No, for real. Oh, what? Your way. Look at Oh,
What's up, Pitori Mutsu? Oh, Pitori. Yes.
Yeah. So, passion dies, but you've met a lot of people that would be like, yo, I'm passionate about cooking, but now I'm a teacher. Mara, what the hata? We think I was onika, what the hata?
I was onika, yes.
It's gone through the hata and whatever. You know, passion is something that you can choose to suppress.
Wow. Wait, I'm sorry to stop you. I want to say something to you now, and the viewers that are watching Imagine Thought today. You mentioned something very important. I'm going to talk about my life. A little, because I'm still coming back with something big.
Yeah.
You mentioned it's passion is something that you can suppress.
Yeah.
I've been suppressing myself for years, but back to you.
And yes, Phathanani gave me the platform there, and I'll still, with this platform, I'll still be like, I truly understand, because I've seen a lot of people around me suppress their passion.
Yes.
There are people suppressing who they are.
Yeah.
There are people suppressing so many other things that are so critical.
Yeah.
So for me, I've always said, talent will be something that somebody will always see through you. You know, talent is not something that you can mask. When you talent again, like, talent is doing this and coming to this and saying, I'm putting this here, and you are just singing and doing whatever.
You are you.
You are you.
Yes.
That's talent.
Yes.
And then somebody's gonna say, oh my gosh, how did you did you just do that? Because you're unaware of it, you're gonna be like, yeah, well, I do this every day, Mos.
I know.
You know, I do this every day.
I
what do you mean I look beautiful? Or I'm just wow. I do this every day. What do you mean? Come on. Like, that's talent. Talent is so broad and so powerful that it's something that you will do unaware. But passion,
because it's talent.
It's talent. It's
it's talent. Yes, so it's grace. Yes, yes,
not given. And with passion, you can suppress it and say, I know how to cook, Mara, because I don't have money to fund this dream. I'll be a whatever. So that I'm gonna, just make money and suppress.
You are making me feel guilty now.
You know what I mean? So
for my other work that I'm doing, it's okay,
grabbing a pen and sketching something. unaware and making it a beautiful portrait or whatever, and you are not even trying to impress. You are just like distracted and being like, hey, okay, I'm distracted, ne? Let me tie my lace, my shoes, and someone is like, oh, hey, you tied your laces so nicely. How do you do that? That's talent. You do talent unaware because it's forever embodied in you. But passion, you can suppress it because you are aware of your love and your hate. It's like when I'm aware that I love a person, I can choose to suppress it to be like, he is not worthy of him knowing that I love him.
Wow, Ofentse. Okay.
I'm gonna choose to him not know that I love him. So I'm gonna be like, what's my number 4? You know what I mean? He's not worthy of him knowing that I love him. But talent, you can never suppress talent because it's grace. But with passion, I can choose, I can pretend. How many days you pretend? When you know that you love a person or you love something, but you pass it every day, you are like, you know what I mean? That's passion. Hence, I'm saying with passion, that's why you find people who are like 80 or something going back and saying, you know what, I've suppressed this for the past 40 years of my life. I'm no longer going to do this. That's the vast difference between talent and passion and education. And I've went through all the 3 dimensions of my life at a very early age. And I am who I am today because I've embodied all of them. I've experienced all of them. And I remember this tattoo that I have it here. It says, faith belongs to the simple-minded.
Oh, wow.
And here, it was written passion. I'm sure you can see here, it's written on top of something.
Yeah, yes, I can see that
I love the
leaf.
job. I love the job. I love the job. I love the job. Now, I come from a family that's not rich, but a very hardworking parent. So when I finished matric, my mom could not take me to school. And I had to find ways to make money and whatever. That's how I became a makeup artist. And I didn't become a makeup artist because I chose to be one. I was chosen. I'll tell you that story. So my mom did not afford to take me to school. And I found this work to do. And every time I talk about my mom, I get emotional.
I am emotional
And
myself.
I don't want to go into my emotions, but I know I will because my mom is the biggest core of my life. So I went and I said to my mom, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna look for something. I don't want to make you feel like a failure or anything in life because you are an amazing person and you've raised me for so many years, and you know what I mean. You've given me everything that I've always wanted in my life, and so that for me, I went and I got a job as a, I did, like, I was trying everything in my power so that I can just, get the weight off of her shoulders. So I got a job as a telemarketer. I didn't even last for 2 weeks, and I went back to her and I was like, hey ma, I can't. And she understood. A week later, I got Lixi to buy toiletries. A man came up to me and said, you are someone I'm looking for in my store. That's how my makeup career started. So, grace, education, passion, and when I mean grace, I mean talent. They are intertwined. But there's never going to be a moment in your life where you are going to ever not live all of them. If you're brave enough, they may not come at the same time. But if you're brave enough, some way, somehow, you will come across all of them in different seasons. And when you are at the peak of your prime, you will live them simultaneously at the same time. Where you live your talent, your education, and your passion.
I'm still working.
But no, that's fine. Hence, I'm saying it's not a I'm working out today. you never tell yourself that God sometimes puts
No,
you...
what I'm trying to say, I'm still making my thoughts.
No, it's fine. Marane, God sometimes puts you in places and positions where you have nothing else to do but take out that thing that you put in your jacket, that little napkin. You have nothing else to do but to take out your highest power.
Thank you.
More excellent choice.
Ofentse,
I'm about to show the world.
Ofentse, I think I need to call you back in the kitchen. But ke babukele bamakhaya nizwile Ofentse ubale izinto eziningi, very important, some of them are touching. I'm gonna say this, I just lost my brother.
When?
I buried him last week.
I'm so sorry.
But it's not about him now. It's I wanna go to your mother. I wanna go to your mother. What you just said about your mother. That's profound.
It is. And I have a tattoo, you know. Can I tell you one thing? I've said to many people, my mother, I don't love my mother because she's my mother. I feel like my mother became bigger than her role of a mother. My mother became a guardian angel because there were so many things that I did that she was gonna decline.
Yeah.
But she still didn't.
But he stood by you.
She stood by me in everything. And I said to her, to so many people, that it was not about her feeling like, oh, I birthed children, so I must be a mother too.
Yeah.
No. It was an external love for her to me. And it's always been like that. Every single thing. Even now, I was telling your makeup artist that she sent me messages of what medication. Mabani, I was like, Mom, I don't know. And it's not that. I've flopped. She's seen the worst, the ugliest, the dirtiest. I didn't even know I was gay up until I went to high school.
You know, I don't have a mother, and I wish my mom was still alive. And me saying this, you mentioned beautiful things about your mother, and it's going back to talent, education, and passion. Some parents, when you come to them, you know, I've got this talent and I need your support, they never support their kids. They never support us because you know what they want? They want you to be a doctor, they want you to be a lawyer, they want you to be an accountant, forgetting what is not what you want. It's going back what you said, that and passion, you can suppress it.
You can suppress it. And also, Nick, can I tell you something? It's a very, and most of the time, when they do it, it's not about them, it's about that security. It's never about you.
Yeah.
Whatever path they choose for you, it's about them being secured through you. It's not about you being happy. It's about
but is it fair?
If my child is a lawyer.
But is it fair? Like, is it fair? Why should we suffer because our parents can't accept us and understand, I've got a talent and I want to pursue this talent. I've got a passion. Yes, education is very important now, but if I'm supported to go this route at the same time.
And can I tell you something? My mom shared the song with me, and then after maybe we shoot, I'll play that song. It's by Joanna Matrade. It's called True Love, and it says, harmony and understanding as long as just we're together. True love, poverty and understanding. I'll play it for you, ne?
Okay.
Joanna Matrade, True Love.
It's fine. I will know it today, but now I need to close the show. And thank you so much. Babukile wamakhaya nizwile uOfentse ukhulumile okuningi namhlanje ekitchen with me Chef Phathanani, of course. As I've told you today, we are doing our season 3 and it's so beautiful. You know, you all know that I become emotional when I talk about these things because in this kitchen I always want honest people. I don't want people who want to be famous or who think they are famous or better than other people. And Ofentse, thank you so much. I know you for years, my friend. And when I was thinking about this theme, I was like, I'm like, Ofentse can do this better and Ofentse can be honest, and you are, and I love you so much. I
love you too.
Yeah. So Babukile Makaya, thank you so much for watching my show, and thank you for much. Thank you so much for all the subscriptions that I'm getting, and goodbye. It's a wrap. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Now you need to take this. I wanna go to the loo.